Imagine finding a hidden key inside a clock that hasn't ticked in 30 years. What would you do if it opened a secret that could change your life forever? Once upon a time, in a small, quiet village, lived a young man named Leo. Leo was a hard worker, but he was very poor. He lived in a tiny house right at the edge of the forest. Every single day he went to the town searching for work. Sometimes he cleaned dusty gardens. Sometimes he carried heavy bags for the shopkeepers. Leo was a kind soul. Even though he didn't have much money, he always shared his bread with the little birds. He believed that if you do good, good things will happen to you. Lately, Leo was feeling sad. The winter was coming fast, and he didn't have enough money to buy a warm coat or fix his leaking roof. One Monday morning, Leo met an old woman named Mrs. Gable. She was the wealthiest, but also the loneliest person in the village. She lived in a large, dusty mansion. "Leo," she said with a weak voice, "I need someone to clean my attic. It hasn't been opened in 30 years. Are you interested?" Leo nodded quickly. "Yes, Mrs. Gable." When Leo entered the attic, he was shocked. There were spider webs everywhere. Boxes were piled up to the ceiling. It was a room full of secrets. In the corner stood a tall wooden clock. It was beautiful, but very old. The golden hands of the clock were frozen at 12. On the 4th day, Leo cleaned the old clock. As he wiped the dust, he noticed a small piece of paper stuck in the back. It was an old envelope with a shiny key inside. The letter read, "To whoever finds this, true wealth is in your heart. If you are honest, use this key to open the bottom drawer." Leo's heart started beating fast. He was alone. Mrs. Gable was sleeping. He could open the drawer, take the money, and leave. No one would ever know. But then he remembered his mother's words. Honesty is a treasure that no one can steal. Leo took a deep breath. He did not open the drawer. He walked downstairs and showed the key to Mrs. Gable. When she saw it, her eyes filled with tears. "This was my husband's clock," she whispered. Together, they opened the hidden drawer. Inside, there were no gold coins. Instead, there were property papers for a beautiful piece of land by the river. Mrs. Gable smiled at Leo. "You are an honest man," she said. "I want you to have this land. You can build a house and never worry about a leaking roof again." Leo built a small house and lived happily. The village people learned a great lesson. Being rich is about the heart. Honesty is always the best policy.